the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Los Angeles Sparks. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
One thing about these LA Spark fans, they know how to show out for these marquee matchups.
And of course, I think these LA fans, happy to see Minnesota. Reminds them of that 2016 title they won, the banner flying proudly in this arena.
And so for the Lynx, this is the first of 4 games they'll play this season against Los Angeles.
Big contest here in the Commissioner's Cup. Both of these teams consider the lead.
And both have a solid chance of making the finals. It does not get any more serious than this.
Right side, Stevens. Kelsey Plum from outside. It's not going to go for her. Now the Lynx with it. Here's Collier. Azare Stevens with some nice D. To the inside. That one goes. Count it.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And Jackson picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
A quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Pass to Williams. Shepard. Off the mark there with the 3. Jackson outside. Plum fires the 3. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it. And we're about 1 minute into the first.
Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams, forever a legend in the desert.
Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Pass to Collier. And Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, she has got to watch herself at this point. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and she can't afford to rack up another one.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Spins. Here's Shepard. And the Lynx miss again.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off, and it's not always easy.
Plum gets the bucket.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Collier. To end the run. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Still can't get anything to fall after 5 chances.
Here's Stevens.
And here's Van Loo.
Here's Plum. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Minnesota trailing. Collier with it. Stevens covering. Courtney Williams for 3. Cans it from downtown.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Pass to Cannon. Plum. Misses from short range.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Now here's Williams. No good on the 3.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get hurt.
And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win, we want to win now. And you see the quickness from Collier right there. She can beat you to the spot anytime she wants.
Pass to Vanloo.
Fires from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Courtney Williams for three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Vanloo.
She's got 6. To the middle. Here's Collier. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Plum can't hit.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Shepard. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Now Burrell. Julie Vanloo for 3. Drills it from outside.
I love her confidence. We've seen it right from the opening tip.
Outside Williams. They swipe it.
Vanloo with it. Collier's there.
The shot by Stevens, no good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Collier, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Vanloo, shot is good.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
And so the first quarter in the books. Sparks ahead, leading by 7. And we'll return shortly. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Well, the ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. She's tightly guarded. And the basket by Carrington.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
The 2024 Most Improved Player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game.
Pass to Burrell. 5 on the clock. Alema from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound.
Stevens nails the baby hook.
And I like the energy Stevens showed right there, refusing to quit on the offensive glass.
Right outside. Courtney Williams for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, starting to get on track.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabbed his whole team, put them in the microwave, and because like they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like it. I don't want to go in the microwave. You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Pass to McBride. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them clip away at that lead.
The Sparks call timeout.
also counts in the Commissioner's Cup, the first home and away regular season game against teams in your conference go towards the Cup standings.
Yes, so 10 total games, and the team with the best record in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to meet in the final with a lot of prize money at stake.
Burrell, covered by Carrington, pass to Burrell. Alyssa Peely on the wing. Alyssa Peely on the wing.
For three. Rebound by the Lynx. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Here's Carrington.
Azure Stevens with the block.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
It drops for her third basket. She's only missed one shot.
Used her strength to get to the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
And the basket by Carrington.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of three.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Alama shot is off. The Lynx trailing.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W and the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket.
Peely with it. Now guarded by McBride. And shots good by Peely.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Williams. Here's Carrington. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Past Alama.
Here's Peely.
Here's Burrell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's McBride. Courtney Williams for 3.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Here's Burrell.
Stevens, that's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Timeout for the Lynx.
Teams deciding to change it up.
Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Plum.
And Plum gets the whistle that time.
Kelsey.
That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a third foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
For the away team, Natisha Heidemann. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's hard to believe, but the Sparks haven't been to the playoffs since the 2020 wobble.
Yeah, before this dry spell, they had been to 9 straight postseasons. But since they've lost some stars, some legends, and it hasn't been the same in LA, they're hoping this group can turn things around and make it back to the playoffs.
Now here's Van Loo.
12 points for her. Misses the 3.
And here's Heidemann. It's stolen by Peely. Jackson with the ball.
Now guarded by McBride.
Pass to Van Loo. Kicks it out to Plum.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Lynx. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. The shot's good.
And you just have to admire how McBride plays the game. Attacks with the dribble, stops and pops. That's a pro move right there.
Plum lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
And we are not going to halftime just yet.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, and I'll be pretty honest. It looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. The ball was out of her hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a great look at it on the replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they've taken a look at it, and they're overturning the call. They're calling the basket good.
Well, guys, this is why we have replay, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. Good job to take the second look at it. It would have really been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Sparks on top, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And that's where he left the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third.
Hey, impressive contribution so far from Van Loo.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Pass to Shepard. Collier.
And they pick up 2.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here's Vanloo.
Shoots the 3. That missed basket takes her to 4 for 8 from the floor.
Lots to love about Napheesa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Napheesa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile, that's my favorite. And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
And stolen by Napheesa Collier. And now the Lynx fast break. And Williams gets it to go.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
And the Sparks call time here.
The Sparks trailing.
Vanloo for 3.
The Sparks, no good that time either. Collier outside.
Heidemann.
Shepard. She's guarded by Stevens. Here's Collier. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
And don't forget this game tonight. It's one of 10 games for this team that's part of the Commissioner's Cup standings.
It also counts towards the regular season, so this contest really shows up in the standings twice. An interesting wrinkle to this one.
Azure Stevens with the block. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here.
And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and she is not about to give up an easy look.
Smith outside.
Williams. There's the 3. Smith, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lynx ball.
The ball goes to Minnesota.
And a quick look at how the Los Angeles Sparks schedule is shaping up.
On Wednesday, they'll start out on the road in Phoenix against the Mercury. Then on Friday, they go back home and they're taking on the Golden State Valkyries.
And you know, for that matchup with the Dream, that's going to be their 6th contest of the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to grow as the season goes on.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Stevens. Slum. Back to Stevens.
Now Vanloo.
For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Inside.
Pass to Vanloo.
Jackson. For the tie.
Vanloo can't hit.
Outside Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Sparks ball. Left side Plum.
Pass to Vanloo.
Beyond the arc. That's good. It's her 7th made basket in 14 tries.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
2 minutes.
Outside Williams. To the paint. And here's Smith. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Using that 6'4" length, Alana Smith converts down low.
Plum with it. Now guarded by Smith.
Plum misses.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Here's Heidemann. The kick out to Williams. Here's the three. And that one's good. Heidemann.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Stevens. Kicks it out to Plum.
Vanloo.
Jacks up a three. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Heidemann.
That one falls.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Vanloo for three. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Collier outside. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smith. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. For three, Nafisa Collier. Stevens grabs the board.
Now Vanloo.
To halt the run.
Again, the miss by Julie Vanloo.
Pass to Heidemann. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. Lynx ahead, up 7. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 7. Past Alema. Here's Burrell. Now here's Aleman. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Burrell. From downtown, the shot comes out. Here's Carrington. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Great communication between teammates there.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right outside. There's a screen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They're not having as much success from long range since halftime as they did in the first.
And there's the call on Carrington. That's her first foul.
Tough break to the D, took the hit and drew the whistle.
But she was late to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
Plum, covered by Carrington. And the basket by Plum.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Now here's Williams. McBride takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Healy, covered by Collier.
Past Alama. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Rebound by the Lynx. Now McBride. Williams. The 3 is up. Stevens grabs the board. Sparks trailing. Kelsey Plum drives in. And the shot goes in.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Shepard. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Plum. Now here's Smith. Teardrop shot, and the shot goes in.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
Family for 3.
It's hauled in by the Lynx.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Collier gets the bucket.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
And here are the Sparks now. It's a 10-point game.
They get it back.
Stevens, that's good.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Pass to Shepard. Now Collier, guarded by Jackson. And down it goes, 2 points.
With a laundry list of moves in her arsenal, Collier can pick and choose how she wants to beat defenders.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Here's Plum. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First
Next.
personal foul.
And it's going to go on Alana Smith.
There is a certain level of toughness to her game. Plum is very aggressive driving. A handful for defenders.
The first one falls.
Something we all know about Kelsey Plum is she's got the heart of a true competitor. No matter the time or place, she's always playing her hardest to get the win.
And so she makes both from the line. And here are the links now.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Smith outside. Back to Collier. Shepard. Pass to Heidemann. Here's Collier.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rejected by Azare Stevens. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much as the officials will send her to the line to shoot free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And she makes both free throws. Here's Plum. Pass to Jackson. And here's Plum. This one for 3. Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice find from Plum. Willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Here's Heidemann. And here's Collier.
Guarded by Jackson.
Collier inside. And the layup is good.
Excellent body control inside. Collier shows she can adjust to airtight defense.
Jackson outside.
From deep. And the Sparks another 3.
But for the defense, they've got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her 3-point attempt.
Pass to Collier. Drops in the layup off glass.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Jackson outside.
The 3. It's hauled in by Smith. Now the Lynx with it. They're leading by 8. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Plum. Visa Collier on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
Buries it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. So the Lynx now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, Natisha Heidemann. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Pass to Vanloo.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That three puts them well within striking distance, guys. She's had that shot working for her tonight.
You bet she has. I mean, look, the triple has just been her bread and butter in this
At the
ball
line
game.
for the away team, Courtney Williams.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Timeout called the Sparks.
What's your take, guys?
This one is out of reach, and I really don't know what they're thinking with the timeout here.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game.
And in the meantime, ruining our plans for after the game.
Here's Stevens. 3 from the inbound. Cans the 3!
Defensive breakdown. You know, they didn't play him close enough on the inbound and gave up the triple there.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yeah, but they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
Shooting 2.
As she doesn't get the first one to fall, really trying to focus now on the second. And she's able to hit the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Family for 3.
Misses the shot, so it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up, everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.